Hey everyone, this is Amber, and this is a drop my mirror. Sorry. This is my take on a pinup. You know, the old style pinup looks, like the pinup girls that have the big red lips and the lined eyes and everything. Well, this is my take on that, and I got this idea from saaammage, and I will be linking her video. I watched her video and this is where I got the idea from, and I'll be linking that video into the description box, so please check that out. And as you can tell, it's very simple, but with a really cool wing. And I'm not big on eyeliners, and I'm also not very good at them, so please forgive me during the video if I make tons and tons and tons of mistakes and have to, fix them, so forgive me ahead of time. First thing we'll do is we'll start off with the eyeshadow, because yes, we will be using eyeshadow for this. I've already primed my eyes using my e.l.f. primer. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the Urban Decay shadow and Skimp right here. And it's a shimmery, taupey, a shimmery white, not necessarily taupe, but a shimmery white. Now we're just going to put it all over the eyes and the brow bone. I'm going to zoom in so it'll be a little easier to see what I'm doing. There you go. And now we're going to take this pale, almost tan, and it's nowhere near shimmery. It's not exactly matte, but it's not very shimmery either, so it'll kind of contrast with the shimmer of Skimp. And then we're just going to put on our lid, not necessarily our brow bone, but just the lid. Because Skimp is also going to act as our highlighter, because we took it all the way up to the brow bone. And that's it for the eyelid. Now we're going to move on to the crease. And for the crease, you want to take a light brown. I'm using this one, and it's from my e.l.f. palette that obviously broke. It has reddish undertones. You can see it's very warm compared to this brown, which is much deeper. It's got reddish undertones. You can see this brown, this one we're using. This is a very dark brown. This has reddish undertones, which I've said 3 times, sorry. And that's one, and we want to use something slightly warm because we'll be layering a dark one on top of it, but you want to use something slightly warmer. So you're going to take it and just put it in the crease. And then I'm using a blending brush for this so I can go ahead and blend it out. Okay. And now taking the crease brown from my Wet n Wild palette right here, which for some reason looks greenish on camera, but it's not. It's a very deep brown. Yeah, it looks strangely green on camera, but it's not. It's a nice deep brown, which is going to go really well with this. We're going to take that and layer it on top of the warm brown. It's going to help define our crease and at the same time neutralize some of the red in that brown. Okay. And now, taking a eyeliner brush. This is my e.l.f. Studio eyeliner brush. And taking a very, very dark black, just right here at the bottom. And now, if you can skip this step if you're really good with wings, I am not. So I always have to kind of make an outline of where I'm gonna do it. So I just made a stencil like on my eye. And so now I'm going to take my e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen, because it has a felt tip application, so it's very stiff and easier to use for me than just a regular liquid eyeliner, but you can use whatever you like. Doing little flicking motions. Gonna create the wing. I think that eye looks way better than the other eye, actually. And now taking my Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof eyeliner. Gotta shake it up first. I'm just gonna kind of go over the end. And the reason I use both of them is because the other one is just to kind of draw it on. And this one is to darken it slightly. And to keep it lasting longer. Now we're going to drag it down. Actually, not with this one. I'm going to go back to my e.l.f. one just because it's a little bit easier for me to control, because it is a much stiffer brush. And you're going to take it and you're going to gently drag it onto the inside of your eye. Kind of finalizes the shape and defines the shape of your eye a little bit better. Oops, made a boo-boo. And that's okay. If you make a boo-boo like I just did, you're going to take a Q-tip and using your eye makeup remover, and this is the Sony Kashuk one, all the way where you can't see it in the panel. You're just going to dip it in there and get it slightly wet. You don't want to drench it because you don't want to take off the rest of your makeup. Do you want to get slightly damp? I'm just going to take it and just gently pat it on there at first just to kind of get it to soak into it, and using slight twisting motions so as not to mess up any other parts of your eye. I'm going to gently twist it away. And that's that. Now we're going to curl our lashes. Here it is. Taking my eyelash curler. And for this look is pretty, it's pretty dramatic in a way. Back then, everybody wore false eyelashes, especially the models and, you know, the pinup girls. So, if you desire false lashes, please do use them. I'm gonna build your lashes up pretty substantially. Let it dry a little bit. And this is the falsies. Don't forget your bottom lashes. Now that your top lashes is dried a little bit, you want to go over it with like just to build them up a little bit more. I find that if you let it dry a little bit and then go back over it, it helps build up your lashes a little bit more substantially. And those are our eyes. It's very cool, kind of oldish 60s pinup girl look. Now we're going to move on to our cheeks. And for our cheeks, we want that super rosy blushing effect, you know, like you're so cute you just blush all the time or whatever. I'm not really sure what the reason for it is, but it goes really well with the look. And I'm using my Milani Baked Blush from my Milani Baked Blush and Berry and More. You don't want to go clown blush on me, but you do want something a little bit more red and a little less, you know, completely natural than you usually use. You want to look like somebody just told you you're really pretty and you're blushing because of it. I should stop saying stuff like that now. Now moving on to the lips, you want to make sure that you have very red lips for this look, because the eyes are so simple, it won't look too weird. And it looks right now that my lips are already pretty red, but they're actually not this red. The camera's just very nice to me apparently. And I'm gonna start off with a liner, and I'm using my Lancome Le Crayon pencil liner, and this one is in Cherub. So it's gonna start lining the lips. And if you use a lip liner, you can also make your lips the shape you want them to be. If you want to change them, I'm not gonna do that. I'm pretty much just gonna go with the natural line of my lips. Oh, sorry. Lining your lips is pretty simple. It's kind of like coloring inside the lines. You just stay where it's colored. And now using my Revlon lip butter in Cherry Tart, which is the reddest lipstick I actually own, because I don't own very many reds. The good thing about it is this is a very sheer red. So, and if it was any darker, then I would be really worried because this is pretty dark. So if this was any darker, I wouldn't use it. But it is very sheer and it just helps kind of fill on top of it. And now using this random double-sided lip gloss I have, and I don't know where I got it from. I really don't. I don't even know the name of it. It's all gone. But I'm using the red part, which is this part. I'm just going to use it as a gloss, a very sheer light gloss on top, just in the center of my lips. Just to create this really pretty pout. And now that I'm done smiling for the camera, if you feel so inclined to try this, I've actually never tried this before, and I can't really remember. I think you take a really, really, really good white, and I'm gonna take my Urban Decay's white, which is in Zephyr, Zephyr, and you just pick a spot and kind of create a little circle. I don't know. And this kind of gives you this shiny look. Kind of blend it in a little bit. But there you go. This is your finished look. I think it's very sexy, very sultry. It's good for if you're going to like a Halloween party or something as like a 60s pinup girl or as something as in a 60s area. I think this is really pretty. I really like it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.